What if you could produce 30 days of content in a single 2-hour session? Not an average content. Not generic filler. Genuinely useful, consistently on brand, platform-optimized content that your audience actually engages with. This is exactly what a properly built AI content machine delivers. And today I am showing you how to build one from scratch. Welcome to Tech Talk Tech. We upload every single day with fresh AI strategies. Subscribe now and hit the bell so you never miss tomorrow's video. Why most creators struggle with content consistency. The number one reason content creators fail to grow is not lack of talent. It is not lack of ideas. It is inconsistency. They post 3 days in a row and then disappear for a week. They run out of ideas mid-month. They spend 4 hours creating one piece of content and feel too exhausted to create the next one. The algorithm punishes inconsistency severely. Every platform, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, rewards creators who show up reliably. The creators who grow fastest are not always the most talented. They are the most consistent. An AI content machine solves the consistency problem permanently. Because when content production takes 2 hours per month instead of 2 hours per day, consistency becomes effortless. Step 1. Build your content foundation document. Before creating a single piece of content, you need a foundation document that gives Claude everything it needs to produce content that sounds like you. Open Notion and create a content foundation document. This document has 4 sections. Your content pillars, the 3 to 5 core topics your content always revolves around. For a business and AI channel, these might be income strategies, productivity systems, AI tools, and personal growth. Your audience profile, a detailed description of who you create content for. Their experience level, their goals, their frustrations, and the specific language they use. Your brand voice, 3 to 5 words that describe your communication style. Direct. Practical. Honest. Encouraging. Specific examples of sentences that sound like you and sentences that do not. Your content formats, the specific types of content you produce on each platform. YouTube scripts. LinkedIn posts. Instagram carousels. Email newsletters. Twitter threads. This document takes 90 minutes to build once. It saves hours of briefing time on every content session that follows. Every time you sit down to produce content, you paste the relevant sections into Claude before giving it any task. Step 2. Generate your monthly content calendar with your foundation document ready. Open Claude and paste in all 4 sections. Then ask Claude to generate a complete 30-day content calendar for your primary platform. Tell it your posting frequency, your content format mix, and any specific topics or themes you want to cover that month. Claude produces a complete calendar, specific post topics, content formats, and hook angles for every single day, in under 2 minutes. Review the calendar carefully. Remove any topics that feel off-brand or that you have recently covered. Add any specific dates, promotions, or events relevant to your business that month. You now have a complete content plan for the entire month before you have written a single word of actual content. Step 3. Batch produce your content in one session. This is the step that transforms content creation from a daily burden into a monthly focused session. Set aside 2 hours, ideally on the first Monday of each month. This is your entire month of content production. Work through your calendar topic by topic. For each piece of content, paste your content foundation document into Claude, give it the specific topic and format, and ask for a complete first draft. Claude produces each draft in under 60 seconds. Read through it. Make small personalizations, add a specific example from your own experience, adjust a phrase that does not sound like you, sharpen the opening hook. Each piece of content takes approximately 4 minutes from brief to finalized draft. 30 pieces of content in 2 hours. Schedule everything through Buffer for automatic publishing throughout the month. Your content goes out on time every day. You never think about it again until next month's production session. Step 4. Repurpose every piece across platforms. One piece of content should never live on only one platform. After producing your primary platform content, ask Claude to repurpose each piece into every other format you use. A YouTube script becomes a LinkedIn article, 3 Instagram captions, a Twitter thread, and a newsletter section. Ask Claude to handle all repurposing in the same session. One original idea produces 5 to 7 pieces of platform-specific content. Your content output multiplies without any additional creative effort. And the cross-platform distribution drives new audiences to discover you from multiple directions simultaneously. This repurposing step adds approximately 30 minutes to your monthly production session. In that 30 minutes you produce the equivalent of a full week of cross-platform content. Step 5. Build your content asset library. Over time, your monthly production sessions build a library of content assets that compound in value. Every finalized piece of content goes into your Notion content library, organized by topic, format, platform, and date. Over 6 months, this library becomes an extraordinary resource. When you need a piece of content on a topic you have covered before, check the library before briefing Claude from scratch. Often a previous piece can be updated, repurposed, or used as a foundation rather than starting from zero. Ask Claude to help you audit your content library every quarter. Which topics generated the most engagement? Which formats performed best on each platform? Which hooks drove the most clicks and comments? This data-driven review makes every future month of content production smarter and more targeted than the previous one. Your action plan starting today. Build your content foundation document in Notion today. Paste it into Claude and generate your content calendar for this month. Block 2 hours on your calendar for your first batch production session. Set up Buffer for automatic scheduling. 30 days of content. 2 hours of production. Every month. What platform are you going to build your AI content machine for first? Drop it in the comments. I personally reply to every comment. If this gave you a clear content production system, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to Tech Talk Tech. We upload every single day. See you tomorrow.